Leute und willkommen zu einem neuen Video auf diesem Kanal. Wir spielen wieder What Remains of Edith Finch. Wir haben schon Molly kennengelernt, wir haben schon Odin kennengelernt und seine Frau Ingeborg. Ingeborg? War es Ingeborg? Ingeborg, doch, Tatsache. Und wir sind gerade in Sams Zimmer. Zumindest hat er hier Bilder ausgedruckt. Und da hinten haben wir gesehen, da ist ein bisschen Platz, da können wir rein und dann werden wir das jetzt mal tun. Melton. Natürlich war Melton schon hier.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin 1950 bis 1961, 11 Jahre.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Ach, da rechts.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly. But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
What?
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Das ist so geil, ich krieg grad.
He'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
What happened? Wow, ey, was ein...
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom
Krass.
said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Krass. Mhm, interesting. Aber wie hier die Sachen versteckt sind. Ach so, hochdrücken. Ich dachte ziehen. Wild. Was ist das für
The passages were a
Durch...
pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Hilton war einfach überall. Oh, Barbara. BH. Gut. 80er Jahre BH.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Ah, okay. Achso, hier komme ich dann wieder raus. Alles klar, weiß ich Bescheid. Gut. Wild. Was sehen wir hier? Sweet. Das war, glaube ich, ein
I
Film.
never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Wahrscheinlich meinst du nach der Filmkarriere, ne? Ja, wenn du einmal raus bist, dann bist du raus. Ist leider so. Happy Birthday, Barbara. Oh, Zigaretten. Oh, okay. Mhm. Sweet. Die hat sogar ein Ding, einen Grammy gewonnen.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter.
Oh no.
Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Shit.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret messages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Genau deswegen finde ich dieses Spiel ungruselig. Oh, hör mir doch auf.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh Gott, ich kann es gar nicht abhaben.
Bridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Hör mir doch auf. Yo, the fuck?
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet. The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. she had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Können wir uns noch mal kurz hinsetzen? Oh mein Gott, was habe ich gerade gesehen? Oh. Ich kann Horror nicht abhaben und es war gerade zu viel schon. Das bisschen war für mich gerade psychisch sehr belastend. Sehr belastend. Und ich soll heute Abend noch gut schlafen. Was sind denn das für Storys? Die sterben alle an Suizid. Alle sind bis jetzt gestorben an nicht natürlichen Toden. What is going on? Like, literally, what is going on? Was? I don't even know what to say. This is crazy. My friend is crazy. I don't know what to say. Ich bin gerade schockt. Schockt.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Kannst mir gar nicht vorstellen, wieso. Ja, ich weiß genau, wo ich hin muss. What the f*** habe ich mir gerade angeschaut. Oh, wow. Ich will das nicht machen. Ich will nicht. Ich will einfach nicht. Ich will da nicht reingehen. Ich habe gerade eine gruselige Story über den Keller gehört. Ich will da nicht reingehen. Voll mit der Musik. Ui. Ah, random Drop. Können wir nicht auch irgendwie einen Stock mitnehmen oder so? Okay, ich würde sagen, wir beenden das Video an der Stelle, weil ich bin gerade nach den paar Storys so schockt. I need a break. Ich muss mal kurz eben auf mein Leben klarkommen. Wen haben wir das jetzt alles gefunden schon? Wir haben Odin, wir haben Kevin, Barbara, Molly. Uns fehlt Edie, Walter, Sam, Gregory, Gaston, Milton, Lewis. 8 Leute. Ich würde sagen, das reicht auch erstmal an der Stelle. Peace out.